How did you get interested in immigration law? Hi, I'm Jim Hacking, immigration attorney here in St. Louis, Missouri. You know, I get this question a lot from new clients or people who come to the office to meet us or law students. They want to know, how did I pick immigration law? And in a lot of ways, I think immigration law picked me. I grew up in Richmond Heights, Missouri, a suburb of St. Louis, and I had a pretty normal lifestyle. I went to St. Louis University High School, St. Louis University, and then I went to St. Louis University Law School after working for a law firm for a couple years. And when I started law school, I met a young lady named Imani who was in my class. She had moved to St. Louis from Chicago, having recently graduated from the University of Illinois. And so we were in law school together, and we became friends, and eventually we got married. But Imani's family story was something that really interested me, and they came as immigrants. Imani was born in Egypt, and her father was a doctor. And he had worked very, very hard over many years, both in England and the United States, to make enough money to sponsor his wife, Imani's mother, and their 3 kids to come to the United States. And Dr. Ragab had come in the mid-70s and worked at various hospitals. He worked at doctor's offices, and he rode circuit all around various areas of the country, making enough money and save enough money to send back to Egypt to come. At the same time, Imani's mom basically sold almost everything she owned to come to the United States. And it is this story of immigrants that led to my wife being here. And it's the vision that Dr. Ragab and Mrs. Ragab had to come to the United States and to put up with everything that they came through to come here. They arrived in 1979, right in the middle of the Iran hostage crisis, and it was a tough time to be a foreigner, and especially an Arab in the United States, even though Iranians aren't Arabs. But the perception was, with many people, that Arabs were bad, and that it was a negative time to be here. So Imani's parents and Imani and her brothers went through a whole lot. And so I've learned over the last 20 years, while I've known her, all the struggles of immigrants. And we became friends with a lot of immigrants, and a lot of them asked me to help them with immigration matters. And in my mind, immigration is the civil rights issue of our time. I think that a lot of racism and power and oppression occurs, and that immigrants suffer disproportionately that. And I view my job as helping immigrants stand up for their rights. I know the law, we've researched the law, we understand the law, and we know how the law can protect people, and we know what rights are available to them. So after many people in the immigrant community asking us to help them with immigration matters, we opened up the law firm and devoted ourselves to immigration in order to make sure that people have a voice and an advocate and someone who will fight for them and do everything they can to represent their interests. We all have a job to do, and my job is to represent immigrants and to do everything I can to protect them in any which way that I can. So if you have any questions about this, want to talk to me about immigration, want to talk to me about how I got into immigration, or about anything else related to all things immigration, it's something we talk about here every day. It's a passion of ours, and we really enjoy the work that we do. We feel like we're on the right side of things, and that we're really helping people. So give me a call, 314-961-8200, or you can shoot me an email, jim@hackinglawpractice.com. Happy to talk it over. Thanks a lot.